Welcome back to the Tracie Trendy Show, my lovelies. I'm going to give you the lowdown dirt on last week's episode of Love During Lockup. It was exciting, wasn't it? Wasn't it? But it was highly stressful. Okay? It opened up with the chase scene, I believe. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about the chasing just yet. I want to talk about what's on my mind, and it's Skylar and Nathan. Okay? Skylar, you need to run, girl. You need to run. Okay? But evidently, here's a little tea, my loves. Skylar and Nathan are engaged. Yes, he did pop the question. You saw that little ring. And Skylar needs to think about this really carefully because I don't see if there's a sobriety being stable. It seems quite tense. During that whole dinner, they were drinking and smoking. Okay? All the little stressors is coming about. And Skylar has two children. She has two daughters that she has to think about. But during this whole scene, I'm like, oh my gosh. Now, she was in the wrong for taking the calls during this dinner. But come on now. Travis just popped off, just went ballistic. So what I have a problem with, I didn't even catch it, okay? My nerves were so rattled, I didn't even catch it. But apparently a lot of lovelies did. He used a word, an offensive word that starts with the letter N, okay? And I'm not tired of this, I am really tired of it, and you guys know that. Now, in the past, I was like indifferent, and I know a lot of people of different races use it, but kindly use another slur, okay? Stop using the black slur. Use a white slur, okay? If you're white, you use white slurs. Not saying any of them is correct, but it's over and done with. It needs to be done, okay? Slavery was hundreds of years, and now we're out of slavery, and it's still continuing. I am done. Now, Skylar and Nathan, one of you guys, I don't think are going to last sobriety. Okay, I don't. Your parents were correct, Skylar, and being worried for you because I just saw a little bit of that scene, and that was enough for me. I would have not have gotten in that truck. No way, no how. You should have just found you a rich man at that country club you worked at, so you can upgrade from TJ Maxx to maybe Nordstrom's Rack. Okay, moving on to Monique and Derek. Now, Monique wants to be all big and bad and stop the car and confront them. She had to be told no. So she drives. And then all of a sudden she gets all scared. Oh, I'm scared. Turn right, no, straight. Turn right, no, oh. I mean, listen, chick, you decided to marry a thug. Okay? A con, an ex-con, a felon, whatever. You decided, and you have to decide what comes with it. You got to roll the dice. Some of these thinking these guys' histories don't follow them. They do. Anyway, anyhow, it doesn't seem to be the sisters that were following them. Matter of fact, it wasn't them. Elizabeth said it wasn't. So, now, Derek knows who was following them, but he doesn't want to get caught up. Now, you know these guys are playing game in prison. All these people who want to get on the show or watching this video, let it be known that you are not the one and only. If you're writing a prisoner, let it be known you're not the only one writing to them. They are running a scam. How do you think Derek got $9,000 from prison? He said he did this and that and worked out and did gym lessons and blah, blah, blah. No way, no how. The fellas don't have money. If they do, they barter. Okay, if you're going to do this for me, I'll do that for you. They're not going to exchange cash. Not unless they're offering protection for you. So most likely other women have been supporting Derek. And the family have been supporting him too, even though they're minor. All of them are younger than Derek, and they're siblings. They don't really have to do anything for Derek, but they did visit him, so he's been caught up in some lies because they have been supporting him. So, and then Monique, I don't get what you're talking about. You're scared now. Here you go. I'm gonna have to extend my stay. Extend your stay? What kind of job you have? You already probably maxed out your credit card. went 50 times too much on your 401k. You need to get your butt back at home and work. What kind of protection are you going to offer? If you're truly scared, why are you going to stay in in Dodge City? Why? You need to roll out of there and go make some coins. Now I know Sharp Entertainment is paying, but look. That money ain't long. Okay. So you need to say, you guys need to up my coin because I got to go back to work. That's what you got to say. So, yeah. And then there was, let me see. Oh, we met Cameron's sisters. They low key shaded Eris, okay? Because they said, what? You done took this Rusty and Dusty and Crusty out of the penitentiary. He only been out a couple of days, and you already engaged and partake in marital activities. So even they were like, but they were kind, but a little shady. Okay. And they were camera ready. And the other girl, I didn't notice the cutout in her t-shirt. I still didn't. I'm still looking and looking. I guess I'm going blind. I'm looking and looking and looking. And I thought it was a phallic symbol on it, but evidently it was a cutout. Okay. So now, that seems all good and dandy. You know, I told you already, Eris and Cameron are already married. And it seems like everything is going cool. But I wish people would slow their roll a little bit, especially when they have children. It's not just about, oh, can I get paroled here? No, let's see how this is gonna play out. Maybe we could do visits or something. But if a child's in play, you got to slow your roll. Moving on to all these freaking rappers. Okay, now Justine and Mike is kind of upset that he can't leave the state for 2 months. He got work to do. Work meaning rap business. Okay, we already saw Cameron in the studio, and we already saw Michael in his rap. These middle-aged rappers out here trying to make a coin, and I'm not shading them. I mean, I'm not trying to be ageist or anything like that. But in the meantime, please have a regular job. Please have a backup. So when he said he couldn't work, I'm like, what do you mean not work? And then I thought, oh, he means rapping. And I mean, odds are it's going to be an uphill battle breaking that. Climbing that mountain to make a living off of rapping. So what you gotta do what everybody else do. Get you a 9 to 5 or something to make a living, something legal, obviously. So because we have a lot of rappers from this show. First off was Andrea's husband. And we had, let me get the list. Well, I'm going to try and remember my memory. We had Andrea's husband. We have Quaylon. We have now Michael and Cameron. And we also had Harry. I mean, come on now. And there's other rappers too. Oh, Shane was trying to do a little rapping too now. But Shane does have a job. So, I mean, you can do what you do, but please, have multiple streams of income. Don't make that your one and only. So, my loves, this is my little recap of the episode. It was highly, highly, highly entertaining. Stressful as heck, okay? With the whole Skylar and Nathan. Even the car chase was kind of like, okay, now, all right, cut here to here. I don't see why they was talking about having a caravan, back to the hotel, because we've all seen people get shot up in caravans. What they should have did was rolled up to the police department. I know Derek doesn't like any kind of police action because he's on parole and doesn't want to get sent back to the pokey. However, he knew who was following him too. So he could have let the cat out the bag and just revealed that. But he didn't. Okay? So it'll be interesting to see who he comes to visit. Okay? In the next episode. To finally find out what secret has he been hiding? Okay, my loves, you know what you got to do. You know this conversation is going to continue down below in the comments section, all right? Now, in the meantime, in the between time, if you have not subscribed, be kind and press the button. And my loves, you guys are on the ball. I love you, love you, love you. Keep that notification on lockdown and share and care if you dare. All right, love, peace, and hair grease. I'll check you all out on the flip side.